Or I can bark if you only want.
Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 3:33 p.m. on August 13th, 2025 in Marpole, South Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It's 22 degrees outside and a partly cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I travel for 2.2 kilometers, starting in Wick's Cafe at 1300 West 73rd Ave. Then stroll west on West 73rd, north on Granville, west on West 70th, south on Barnard, and west on West 75th, ending my trek in the Fraser River Park. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at JForestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just walking along West 63rd here in Marpole, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Just passing the St. Anthony school right on over here. And we'll be heading up the way. Not sure what's happening with the St. Anthony school. Looks like there's some fencing here. Maybe they're under construction. It looks like they're under construction. Very interesting. It literally says they're under construction. They're doing something here. Who knows? Who knows? So this is West 63rd here. There's a lot of nice little condominium buildings on over here. Definitely older, but condominiums nonetheless. There's a nice little park across the street as well. Right on over there. If you're looking for a park, it's also a national historic site. Or one of the oldest villages in the region were found and located there. Excavated. There used to be a big mound there, and there's no longer a mound. That's where the old village was. So you can see how nice and green it is on over here. Nice little green oasis. Lots of trees in the neighborhood. Low level condominium buildings and apartments on over here. Mainly more condos. Like 2-3 floors. And you can see the wide balconies here too, which are definitely a sign of a more living space. When you get into like the West End and the downtown, some of the balconies are just skinny, but look at the balconies here. Look at the size of these balconies. They're huge. They're huge. We started off over at Wick's Cafe. Picked up myself an iced green tea. They put some mango in it too. It's delicious. It's like the thirst quencher I want on a day like today. Like it's around 21, 22 degrees right now, so yeah. And then you get the Vancouver humidity, which pushes the real feel up to like 24, 25, 26. So it's a little warm. But not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, here's Granville Street.
Passing a little mallette on over here with different businesses in it. 240 Tattoo. Then inside you got a whole lot of other businesses in the commercial building here. Okay. Skincare, music studios, all that type of stuff. So different rooms, different office spaces, different business spaces. We're gonna head up this way. And there's the terminus of 63rd right there. And this is Granville Street. This is our main commercial street here in Marpole. There's other commercial areas in and around. You'll find pockets throughout the Marpole area, especially down here in the southern part below West 70th. But yeah, this is the main retail strip right on over here. And it goes all the way up until for about 10, 15 blocks of retail, and then it gets real quiet real quick. And back into those single family homes and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely. And on Granville Street, those homes turn into giant mansions. This is very interesting to see. Again, as you move more towards the heart of Vancouver, not necessarily the downtown area, but in the middle of Vancouver, you get some of these things, which are quite interesting to see. Here's West 71st. And West 70th is ahead of us here. This is the intersection of West 71st and Granville Street. Got a new building going in right on over there in that corner too. And eventually they'll take down the showroom. I'll become part of the building. In the background there you can see new towers that have gone up. Some of them occupied, some of them still under construction. Over here in this main stretch of Marpole, this is the main Marpole retail area on over here. Where you're going to find your restaurants, also services like the Marpole laundromat, and there's business services on over here too if you want to start a business, as well as find work, all that type of stuff. It's an interesting place. Food's a little less expensive here too for some of it, and some of it can get quite expensive as well if you consider like some of the Chinese food in here. There's some very, very nice restaurants down here as well. So it's interesting to see the mix of like the working class restaurants. It's like T-Bay Bistro's getting its oil taken away. Fresh Slice and Don Air, and even the plant shop value. Okay. It's all catering to the working class. And then up the street here, you'll find like these big Chinese restaurants that are selling delicious food too, but much, much more affluent. So, just interesting to see. Okay, it's our turn. Let's cross the street. So we're crossing 70th. can see how different places are leaving here. There's an old Van City bank right here at the corner. And is now pulled out. So there's a lot of empty spaces along the strip, with a lot of anticipation of building more towers just like this. It's really what's coming to this neighborhood. And especially along the Granville Street retail strip. Then over here, this will stay single family homes for a while. It's a relatively newer gentrification from the primarily wartime bungalow homes that used to dominate this neighborhood. And that's why you'll also see a lot of these older condominium developments along this way as well. Just it's easier to buy up some of these smaller properties and combine them so you can build bigger buildings over time. That's how developers think. Where can we build first also? That's not going to be as intrusive on not in my backyard people, so NIMBYs. All those types of factors, you know, who's willing to sell their homes to. So, a lot of those things. Now you'll find, like, if you go on over to the Oak Ridge area, you'll find, like, single family dwelling homes that are also getting bought up and transformed on over there too, the larger ones, which is very interesting to see the transition of the city as it makes this wave of development here in town. It's just so neat. Fascinating. Here we are. This is where West 70th becomes Marine Drive, right on over here. So we are leaving West 70th now, and we are now on Southwest Marine Drive. Now see our beauty screenway right there, and we're very close to the border with Kerrisdale. And there you can see the Arbutus Greenway going all the way down there. And that's our big bike path. And that bike path goes through the heart of the Kerrisdale neighborhood. It's really one of the main corridors to the neighborhood. You can see the houses are starting to get a little bigger over here as well. We'll head down this way. This will take us on and over to Fraser Park. Whoop! I went down Barnyard. Oh, I could get up West 75th. Okay, we're good. There's also Angus Drive you can use that will take you directly to Fraser Park. This would be, I believe, Fraser River Park. A lot more industrial right on over here on Barnard Street. Tool rentals on over here. And these don't look like homes. These look like industrial. But who knows? Look at that heavy machinery coming on in there. And look at that right there. All the way at the back. Even more. That's when you know you've walked into a primarily industrial area. A lot of these areas will have really nice sidewalks and places for people to walk, because a lot of the people who live and work here, not all of them necessarily drive. They'll take public transit. There's good, close public transit here. You might have to walk a few minutes on in here, but yeah, look at that right there. That's amazing. Yeah, it looks like they're bringing in new industrial space. Yeah, that's literally what it's called. It's called Interurban Southlands, now selling industrial urban space. So a little bit more of that industrial space coming on through. Pretty cool to see. And these industrial areas you also have, there's our Canada Post Office right there. And this is the south side sorting area. That's where they take out a lot of the mail. You'll see smaller ones like this over in areas like East Vancouver along Commercial Drive. This is still Barnyard Street here. Okay, so all we have to do now is go this way. Apparently. So we'll turn here. We're on West 75th. Whole bunch of small little businesses on over here. A lot of architects. And there's one right there, Bella Construction. Then it looks like over here, Steve and Braden are selling this little architectural office for you. Dubois. It would make sense that a lot of architects and construction companies have little offices down here. This little business mall right here, as you can see. There's a Ho Hey Cafe on over there too. That's gonna close soon. It's when they do a Hong Kong breakfast. Yeah, they're wrapping up literally right now in the shop. Nice little place. Definitely gonna stop by there at some point in time. Yeah, we're heading on over to Fraser Park now, which is just up ahead. So, never been to Fraser Park, so welcome to Fraser Park. When we get on over there, and you can finally see what it looks like through my eyes, or at least my camera lens. It's a nice little green park here on the Fraser River. Yeah, it seems that we're just passed by the Angus Corporate Center over here on Angus. I believe this is Angus Street right on over here. So they got little field houses here too. Oh, that's good. So yeah, Fraser River Park. Welcome to the Fraser River Park. I got a big saw there for you. That's a giant, that's an old lumber saw there. Very, very apt for this area. When you walk out here, you'll often see the logs in the Fraser River over here. So very, very cool to see. So there should be like piers and a few other things here. So let's head on in. Let's check it out. Yeah, it looks like behind me here, this is the washrooms. It's good to see they have washrooms here. And then just like some beautiful, beautiful green spaces here too. Just absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that. That's epic. That's epic. There's benches all along there. If I lived down here, I'd be in this park like every day. Just chilling out. It's interesting to see the different trees that are down here too. There's quite a few birch trees that are just kicking around. Very interesting to see down here. There's some bees too checking me out. Like, oh, human, no, never mind. Let's move on. It's nice to be appreciated. Some giant vines on over here too. No doubt a few raspberries, but also looks like gooseberries and a few other things. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. There's little side trails off of all of these sections here. So apparently there's a dock over here too, so, and a boardwalk. So we'll go see if we can find that. Show you a bit of that. Just checking the time. Okay, here we go. I think this is the path to the dock. And the boardwalk. Oh, definitely the boardwalk. Look at that. Oh yeah, so there's a few spots you can go. It's like a choose your own adventure of what do you want. That's neat. That's really neat. The path over here. You can see some of the logs on over here. They're nice and cut from the logging industry here. This thing, when the tide rises, it rises in the Fraser too. You can see some of the logs over here too. This is all from the lumber industry. There's some wet doggos here. It's funny. Hey. Nice little bench on over here. Stoked to check out. Look at that. And like there's more. Wow. I love me a boardwalk. These are the tidal marshes. There you can see the tidal marshes right here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We even got a tugboat coming through right now. There's the tugboat right there. We'll capture that tugboat in just a sec. The tugboats come through here because this is where they store the logs before that they've taken from further up north and brought down here and milled, and now they're taking it further inland along the Fraser River. That's what they do. Here's the tugboat right here. It's easier to float the logs down the river than anything else. If you want to see how that works, you can go to some of my Killarney videos, where you can see that very, very well as well. And there it goes. Anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.